life real estate here. Real life real estate. Going on today. I feel like crap. I'm like totally under the weather. Totally under the weather. And I am about to head to the closing. So the closing is actually going to happen today. The attorney's office ended up calling this morning, giving a time. I reached out to the buyer, gave the buyer the time. The buyer, the time was good initially, but then he ended up, running into some issues and wasn't able to make that time. So I had to reach out to the attorney's office to see if they could do a different time. They were able to do a different time. And what I did was, because this particular buyer that came in from out of town also has a closing next week, I am headed there now. Again, I feel like crap, and I just really want to stay in the bed. But the show must go on. It doesn't really matter how you feel. All right, so I am leaving the attorney's office. I'm gonna head over to the property so I can get some footage of it, because I think it would be nice to have some footage showing its transformation. So I'm gonna go over there. I'm gonna do like a little walk through with the guys, also give them my recommendations of improvements or whatever, and I will hopefully not forget to record whatever. Anyway, here we go on tangents again. Oh, my brain works even worse when I don't feel good. I just don't feel good at all, and I just really want this to go away. I want to feel better. Just all messed up. And I think I was starting to tell a story about, so with this closing, I am representing the buyer on this closing, and the seller, that was one of the things, like the sellers were not coming to the closing, but we did not find out about that until yesterday. I don't understand why the seller's agent didn't make it known that the sellers had no intentions of being there, because then the mail away would have been able to have been done in advance. I don't know, but I'm not going to be frustrated about it. What happens in these cases, I'm just happy that my client was able to sign the paperwork and do his portion, because he came into town for this closing. And had he not been able to do his end of things, then he would have, that it would have been a wasted trip. So I'm grateful that he was able to do his things. But when when everything is not actually finalized, like when you don't have all signatures, or when the wire has been done but it hasn't, hit the attorney's account yet, or just different things that cause you not to receive a payment, because you don't get, so the attorney's office does not cut a check until all signatures and things like that are there. So, but they did confirm that my buyer's funds were in their account, and they're not going to disperse any funds until the paperwork is finalized. So it's like I had a closing, but I really didn't. This is where a prime example of, until a transaction actually closes, you do not make $1. Like That's just one of the realities of being a real estate agent. So anyway, heading over to this property. Hopefully I remember to turn on the camera. All right, so right now, as you can see, doesn't look like much, but I definitely want to get some before and after footage so that you can see how this place is going to transform. So right now, when you first walk into this door, this probably used to be a front porch or something that got closed in. So I'm going to recommend to them that maybe they keep it as a porch, but maybe not leave it closed in, like maybe take half of that wall down or something, or keep it closed in but make it like a nice little sit-in porch. If they do keep it closed in, I would recommend windows around on those walls instead of solid walls to make it kind of like a sunroom. I think would be a good explanation. And then this is actually the front door. So when you walk into the front door, here is your living room area. That fireplace is not an active fireplace. That's kind of decorative. There probably was one here once upon a time. As you can see, the place is in really rough condition. Ceilings, roof, all of that. Just over here is a bedroom, and this is an older home. So in older homes, you had bedroom with a walk-through door that would take you to another bedroom. So this is, this definitely will not remain like that. That will be sealed off. I don't know what this little area is here, but I guess it's a closet, but it looks like it was added on. So I don't know, like, what did it used to be? Was it always a closet? I'm not sure. But the closet in this bedroom it's not like a large closet or anything, but it is a pretty standard size closet, I guess you could say. So maybe if this room has 2 closets, that would be helpful. All right, so let's see. All right, so I'm recommending removing that wall if possible to open up the kitchen. Just open up this whole area. And when you come through here, this is the other bedroom. This would probably be what would be the primary. That's the door where you could have walked through that other room to get into this room, but that's not going to be like that anymore. This is what is likely. This room is larger than the other, so this one is going to be the primary, and I'm recommending making a larger closet, because this closet is pretty much the same size as the closet of that other room. Well, actually, this one probably is a little bigger, but I think it needs a larger closet in here, and also turn this 1 bathroom into 2 and providing a door somewhere over there from the primary to get into the bathroom. And the way one of the things that I noticed in here and what made me recommend turning it into 2 bathrooms is because I'm going to show you. So anyway, we got to walk through the kitchen first. So the kitchen right now, a nice spacious kitchen, but it is going to look different. It's going to be different in here. Probably will have some shelving over here on that wall, cabinets and stuff along this wall. This wall won't be here anymore, and there will be like some type of island maybe there. And then when you go through the kitchen, this is the laundry room, but it's more space than what is really needed for a laundry room. That's your water heater right there. But you have this space, you have that back door. I'm gonna go around the yard to see what the yard looks like. But this space over here, this is what's behind the bathroom. So I'm thinking that this space can be used for the bathroom, to turn that one bathroom into two. And that is the inside. So as you can see, this is definitely a total project, total renovation here. But I'm excited to see what it's going to look like. I want to go look at it to see what it looks like on the inside, because if it's usable, then I would keep it there. The backyard is pretty spacious. Oh, this is where, so this is that laundry room and the bathroom. Gotcha. Okay, so this is the back of the home. And then, and it's a nice size backyard. And then there is this building right here that I am curious as to what this building is. Oh, I thought this was a concrete slab that I'm stepping on, but it's not. Where is it? What is this down here? This is carpet on top of something. Is it concrete under here? Let's see. Keep out is all over the building, so what does that mean? Is that concrete under there? No? Oh, I started trying to open this door, but it looks like it might fall on down if I open it. So let's see. I was scared to open that, but I'm sure you're not. Oh, look. You just opened it right up with no problem. Oh, whoa. It's all sunken in. I mean, if it's too much, if it would be too much, just take it down.
I think it's.
But if you can salvage it, then
about you.
Let's see what it looks like in here. Okay, so this is like some type of lizard. So this is just some type of, you know what this could be? Like a patio. Like a covered patio. You know, you could take the walls down and just have it. It could be like a covered patio and then maybe a storage building. Right. So I'm leaving the walkthrough I just did on the property. I did remember to turn on my camera and do the walkthrough recording, but I think the problem is that I was talking during the recording, and it probably would be a better idea for me to just walk through with no words so that I can add a voiceover afterwards. But whatever, I got the footage. We're gonna do something with it. All right, so I have had something to eat. It really wasn't the best option of something to be eating, considering it was fast food, and I thought that I would feel better after eating, but I don't. So I'm here waiting to pick Lyric up from school, and then I'm just gonna go home. This is real life real estate here. Real life real estate.